Good morning and welcome to the First Parish of Bolton for this joyful welcome to Lily Grace. Not only an affirmation of her place in her own family, but a statement about her place in the family of God. For it's well for each of us to remember that God has in mind for us an identity and a purpose that may have very little to do with where we come from or who our parents are. So in the sacrament of baptism, that is what we acknowledge. My name is Richard Jones. I've been the minister of the First Parish of Bolton for 15 years. And this next month I get to celebrate that most unusual thing, the baptism of the son of one of the children that was in junior high when I came to the church. So this is much better than what I have to do after this ceremony, which are two funerals on top of one yesterday. So I'm delighted to be able to celebrate the gift of life, particularly as I understand you're about to go someplace. Are you? Yes, sir. The order for baptism is found on the programs that you have. If you don't have them, please do share. We will share the words of the greeting, which recount all of the ways in which God has used water during the course of biblical history. I ask you to read the words in bold type. I will read the words in italic print. Before the world had shape or form, God's Spirit moved over the waters.
Out of the waters of the deep, God brought forth the earth to nurture all life.
In the time of Noah, God washed the earth with waters that bore a new beginning.
In the time of Moses, God's people, Israel, passed through the Red Sea waters from slavery to freedom and crossed the flowing Jordan to the Promised Land.
In the fullness of time, God sent Jesus Christ, who was nurtured in the water of Mary's womb.
Jesus was baptized by John in the waters of the Jordan, became living water to a woman of Samaria, washed the feet of his disciples, and sent them forth to baptize all nations with water and the Spirit.
And Jesus said to his friends, "Let the children come to me, do not hinder them, for to such belongs the kingdom of God. Truly I say to you, whosoever does not receive the realm of God like a child shall not enter it."
And he held them in his arms and blessed them.
The sacrament of baptism is an outward and visible sign of the grace of God. The promise of the gospel is not only to us, but also to our children. Baptism with water and the Spirit is the mark of their acceptance into the family of faith, the sign and seal of their participation in God's goodness, and the beginning of growth in full faith and discipleship.
Out of this water he drives new life, forgiveness of sin, and one in Christ, members of his body.
Bless by your Spirit, gracious God, this water. Save those who confess their faith, that sin may have no power over them. Create new life in the one baptized today, that she too may rise as Christ. Glory to you, eternal God, the one who was, and is, and shall always be, world without end. Amen. And I invite Lily, Grace, and Kathleen, and Michael, and Amanda, and Peter to join me here. The first question is for the parents. The second question for the parents and godparents. Do you desire to have your child baptized into the faith and family of Jesus?
We do.
Do you promise, according to the grace given you, to grow with this child in faith, to help her be a dedicated member of the community Jesus came to build, by celebrating Jesus' ongoing presence, by furthering Jesus' work in all the world, and by offering the nurture of Jesus' church so that when she is able, she may affirm her baptism?
We do.
Do you who witness and celebrate this sacrament promise your love, support, and care to the one who is to be baptized as she grows in faith?
We promise our love, support, and care.
By what name will your child be called? Lily Grace Millward, I baptize you in the name of God the Father, in the name of God the Son, and in the name of God the Holy Ghost. We give thanks, O Holy One, Mother and Father of all the faithful, for the grace acknowledged here today in water and the Spirit. Embrace us all as sons and daughters in the household of your love. Grant us grace to receive, nurture, and befriend this new member of your family and ours. Will you pray with me? Give to the newly baptized
Strength for life's journey, courage in time of suffering, joy of faith, the freedom of love, and the hope of new life. In the name of God, who makes us one. Amen.
It is my great privilege to present to you now Lily Grace, newly baptized, this exuberant new member of God's family.
Hey, Lily girl.
Is it all you can? You think she'll be good on the red carpet?
I think so.
By the way, cry was a good sign because that means that the devil has been successfully driven out.
Right.
So you should have no problem. I'll get a less sorry.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job. Lots of money in her birthday every year. Thank you all for attending this ceremony, and lunch awaits you downstairs. So you can just proceed down the aisle and downstairs, and I'll join you there in a few moments.
Thank you.
Thank you.